You know who I be, they call me Slapside. I play that Call of Duty, schooling all the newbies. If you down to learn, then go and press play, cause I'm only down aiming for that first place.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Slapside back with some free-for-all gameplay on the map C-Town using the M4A1. And I want to talk about two things. I actually was on Facebook last night, and these two kids got into it on Xbox Live, and one dude stabbed the other dude like a dozen times. And the second thing I want to talk about is why you should get a partnership and how it can protect you in the long run. So first of all, my thoughts on these two kids that got into it. They were actually friends, and I guess like they were just talking shit online, and he was like, "You want to settle this? Let's go and fight when you come over here." And I guess his friend did come over, and he brought a gun and he brought a knife, and supposedly he stabbed him a dozen times. And I find that really crazy, man. I'm glad that that kid survived. He was a really fat, chubby kid, so I guess all that jelly just pretty much, you know, defended the knife. And you know, I'm glad that he made it. But I think that the community is really fucked up for that one, man. That just really makes us look so sour. It makes us look like a bunch of tards. And you know, even though I do this thing, I'm on Xbox all the time, I'm not that into it to the point where I'm gonna go to your house and stab you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a really bad look, and that just shows you what kind of person you are. So that kid is pretty much gonna get tried for murder. I think like 2 attempts on first-degree murder. So you know, I think that kid really deserves it. You don't just go over to your friend's house and stab him just because you guys were fighting on Xbox Live chat. Come on, man. Fight with your fists. Gotta do it like the old days. But moving on, I want to talk about partnership. Before I get into the partnership, I want to talk about all the people that get the ability to use the monetization tab. You know, pretty much being able to present ads on your YouTube videos. I think that once you do get bigger, once you get the requirements to join a partnership, I really recommend you guys to submit applications, because if you're going to be doing like YouTube and you're using Call of Duty videos, you're not really protected. You know, you don't really have the rights to use their videos. And just say that you do make a lot of money one day, I don't really think it's the best thing to do, because you never know. What if you know, Google's like, yeah man, you know, you have copyrighted data or whatever, and sorry, you cannot get your money. Because the way it works, guys, when you're with Google AdSense, you sign up for an account and you got to meet a certain threshold, and that threshold is $100 until they pay you out. And every month or every $100 they'll start paying you that check. I think the reason why they do this is because, you know, they want to make sure you're worthy. They want to make sure you're really making money and you're really using their system and doing it the right way. You're not just making like a couple cents here. It's just the way to really balance it out. But I'm going to tell some real shit out there, guys. I want to say some real shit. I think Google's really greedy, guys. I know that they bought YouTube, but I think that YouTube is no longer the same. I think Google's becoming like a strong lock on the community. You know, they're actually just trying to invest and make a lot of money nowadays. And you know, Google's a good thing and shit. You know, they're making cars that drive by itself. I actually was up north in Silicon Valley, and I saw this car driving by itself. I was like, are you fucking serious, man? This is a robot car. It was pretty much a Google car. It was like an SUV. It had this little fucking satellite on top of it that was spinning around, and it was driving by itself. I was like, that's the robot car? And I was just like, I don't think I'd ever want to ride in that thing, because you know, even if I'm like sitting back, kicking back, you know, maybe in the back seat with my girl or whatever, just kissing, I don't really trust the car to just be driving by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really just say that that's the safest thing, you know? like I don't know, man. I think robots are gonna rule the world in the future, and it's just gonna be really stupid. And yeah, man, I think that's really crazy. But moving on, talking about the partnership, the benefits. I think having a partnership is really beneficial, guys, because like I said, you're protected. And even though they take a certain percentage out of your revenue, because the way it works, every 1,000 views, you get about like 25 to 75 cents. And so if you're like very active and you're making like a video every other 2 days or whatever, and you get like maybe like 10,000 views within those videos, yeah, you're gonna make some pretty decent money, some little chump change, like little $4 here and there. And then, you know, pretty much the earnings, they'll show up at the end of the month, and you'll make maybe like, you know, $20 at the most. It really depends on how big you are. If you're making like big numbers, if you're making like 40,000 views on your videos, then yeah, you do the math right there. That's 40,000 times 30 cents, you know, and then you put that all together. That's pretty good just for putting up videos, and it's something you love doing, right, guys? So that's pretty much how it works. And you know, with me, the way I'm making money online, you know, I'm not trying to like really just put myself out there, but I'm just gonna be very honest with you guys, because I don't want to look like some fucking advertiser that's only trying to make money off of this shit. I'm not trying to make money off of this shit. I've actually been making money a while back on websites. I used to pretty much put advertisements on my websites. I had a website like maybe 5 years ago, and it was making some good traffic. So I would pretty much put the advertisements on there, and it would make like 20 bucks a month just for posting up articles and just, you know, promoting the website. So now that I got a new website, I got my advertisements on there, and yeah, that's pretty much how I run the website. I don't really look forward to making a lot of money with this thing, but see, the thing is, guys, if you're doing this internet stuff, it doesn't just come for free. You know, like making a website, guys, you don't make a website for free. But check this out, guys, I'm really clutch right here. Yeah, gotta get prone, and then right here, and then we get that, and then we get that Moab, and I'm just so happy about that. But that's the way it works, guys. If you're gonna get a partnership, really look forward to doing it, because yeah, man, if you're gonna start using monetization, it's just really stupid. You don't know where that money's going. I think Google's getting really greedy, because you notice that everyone is able to monetize, but you don't realize, where's the money going? How come it's not connected to my account? Do I get the money, or does Google get it? Because I don't know what's going on with Google nowadays. I think that they're getting a little greedy, and that's just the way it is. And yeah, be careful, guys. All right, peace.